Well, they're the folks who mix, shake, and pour, bartenders, basically keeping the drinks flowing all night long. But what happens if you've had a few too many, you get behind the wheel, and then you get pulled over? Well, cops in New Jersey are going to start asking people where they had their last cocktail, all part of a program to keep tabs on bars. So, big question, should bartenders be held accountable for drunks? Joining us to talk about it, defense attorney Bryan Konoski and former prosecutor Shannon Gessling. Good to have you both here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bryan, to you first. I mean, it's kind of a subjective thing, right? I mean, how does a bartender know if somebody's drunk? I mean, some people slur their words, they act stupid. Other people have that, that quote-unquote hollow leg where you don't know that they've even been drinking.
That's right. It's absolutely impossible. I think that targeting bartenders, targeting restaurants, I actually think this is absolutely outrageous. I don't think it should happen. It's impossible to really get into somebody, to take a look at them, to be able to tell whether or not they're intoxicated. People come out, they have a good time, they're relaxed. Take a look at somebody, they look like they're having a good time. Are you supposed to then suddenly just have an idea that maybe this person's intoxicated, maybe this person's not?
Right,
I mean,
right.
Really, we're getting to a point now where what are you supposed to start doing? Having a breathalyzer next to the tab, and when somebody comes over and says,
okay, let me get Shannon's take on it. Does it put too much on the bartender here? I mean, obviously, you want to keep drunk people off the road, but is this the way to do it?
Well, Bridget, this isn't the way to do it, but according to the law, that's not the reason that they're doing this. According to the law, the reason that they're taking the information is to give it to the liquor board to identify the last drink location so they can investigate to see if there's been any violations. Now, just because
what kind of violations? I mean, what are they looking for?
Well, over-serving, if there's rules and regulation, local rules and regulations regarding the types of drinks that can be sold, when they can be sold, those types of violations, and so they're taking the information. Now, my concern is a little bit different than Bryan's, and it goes to the over-regulation of an industry, and that you're going to also overburden the criminal investigative process. That you have reasonable articulable suspicion to pull over a defendant, but why are you asking the information? Are you asking it for the liquor board, and is that appropriate for a criminal prosecution?
Bryan, back to you. Again, over-serving, again, subjective, no?
Extremely subjective. I mean, what is over-serving? How do you know if somebody's been over-served? Somebody may come up and they may order a drink for their friend. It may not be for them. It may be for somebody else. It may be for a drink while they're sipping and sitting there. I mean, how do you know when one particular person's been over-served? Now you have to take a look and to see if this person who's being served is now just sharing the drink. And when is it too much? I think that this is just it's just really pushing way too hard. There's no doubt.
Bryan, let me cut you off because I only have a few seconds left. I want to get one last take from Shannon here. I mean, is this another sort of nanny law, just, government going just a little bit too far here?
It's definitely going too far. And think about the implications. Who is going to use this information on a statistical basis? Is it going to give television personal injury attorneys a basis to charge bar owners for injuries that occur as a result of an individual's drunk driving? If that's what they're going to use it for, then that's dangerous in itself.
All right, folks, got to go. Shannon, Bryan, thank you both very much.
Thank you for having me.